What's poppin', peeps? Welcome back to episode 11 of the Peep Lounge, where today, our guest today, sitting at over 38,000 subscribers, just hit, by the way, on YouTube,
Yep.
and 50K monthly listeners on Spotify. He's the captain of his very own fleet and sponsored by Stoneforged. He is artist,
Yeah.
streamer, and the Zazu chief. Ladies and gentlemen, Peso Pete.
Hi.
You're hey.
Hey, 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 hey. Oops, I meant to pause that. Now they think I'm gay. Yeah, yes, sir.
Hey. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Hey, Peso, welcome in, man. Welcome in. It's an honor to have
What's
you
up,
here.
man?
This is dope, man. I appreciate you hopping on the Peep Lounge, and I appreciate you wanting to be or willing to be a part of this. I got some topics to talk about with you today, but we'll all get into that. But like I said, I appreciate you. But how I would like to normally start these out is tell us, how did you get to this point that you are now? How did you end up becoming the name that is Peso Pete and get to the point where you're kind of making your One Piece, your Jujutsu kinds of tracks? How did you get to this point?
Well, obviously, I'd say like my fucking nerdcore cherry pop, like my fucking like, what's that one movie? Dude, what's that one movie with Scarlett Johansson where she uses like more than 10% of her brain and she fucking like turns into like a beast?
Oh,
Oh my god, what is
you
that shit called?
I know exactly what the fuck you're talking about too. I just don't remember it. Oh no.
Whatever that fucking weak ass movie was, that's how I felt. I was in like 6th or 7th grade. I'll never forget. It was peer counseling class.
Oh.
Some bullshit elective. And I was a little nerd.
Yep.
And my homie Sebastian comes up to me and he's like, "Dude, like, I know you like rap music. We always bring our DSs to school.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta hear this shit, bro." And it was the Pokemon Cypher 2013. That was
Oh.
like the first time I ever really heard anything rap plus like having something pop culture or having something nerdy be like a central point.
Yes, sir.
And that shit fucking blew my fucking socks off. I was like, they're rapping and it's Pokemon.
Yeah, I feel that 100% because I'm like the same way. Because like I don't relate to a lot of like the mainstream rappers because I can't there's just like no I don't for some I just have always felt like disconnected from the but for some reason listening to like raps about nerdy things and things that I enjoy, bro. For some reason, it just always hit hard.
Yeah, and I mean, listen, I'm a diehard rap fan.
Yep.
And like being from Florida, I mean, like I've had my fair share of ignorant anecdotes.
Yep.
So like I mean, we'd probably get to this later on, but I'll just say I do find like good pride in like trying to mesh what I like gather from hip hop and the hip hop I grew up on.
Yeah.
And involving it with that nerdy stuff, making it more inclusive, but essentially, back to what I was saying, listening to 2013 Cipher back then blew my shit away.
Yes.
I started hyperfixating. I was all on the internet trying to find more music like that, and I ran into a Facebook community full of artists like Natsu Fuji, Risey K, Diggs. Dude, this was all those years ago in 2013 when
Diggs the Prophecy?
Yes. It was, dude, it was a whole subset, like a whole community that lived on Facebook. This is back when Facebook was like,
was still
really
popping. Yes, still popping. RIP Facebook.
Right. Had its, heyday. But it was a whole community of people. Diggs and Frivolous Shara both came from that community.
Really?
Me, Omar, and Odwin also all came from that same pocket of the internet. Like we like a lot of us basically grew up together. Like me, Odwin, Omar, Just X, Chop God Louie, SS Beats, fucking like a lot of artists, a lot of producers.
Really?
Who came from that era, and fucking I eventually got my first microphone and just started, uploading.
So have you always kind of had like the nerdy kind of theme around your music, or was there like a period of time where you were just making music or just about like anything, or has it like I said, always been just like around the like the nerdy themes and topics and stuff like that?
Well, you know what's interesting? Before we knew what nerdcore was, before there was like some sort of term that was coined essentially.
Mhm.
You look to Lil Uzi Vert, you look
Yep.
to X and Ski Mask, you look to Denzel, Raider Clan, MF Doom. Like I could give you so many rappers who use pop culture uh as like a tool in their bar mainstay.
Yep.
And that's kind of how it felt for us, you know, like there was no real
Yep.
terminology, you know. A lot of my earlier music, and you know, you look at stuff like on like shit on Shiny World and,
Yep.
and shit like that, or shit on my SoundCloud. Like I make a lot of just music,
Yep.
but I'm always just rapping, you know, like it's not like a, you know how some people be like, oh, here's my nerdcore drop and
Yep.
here's my original drop.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Sometimes I'm a rap and I'm gonna talk about I just bought this new fit. I just smoked a fat ass spliff, but then I might talk about Kaiju number 8 because I just watched that hoe. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
always
you
like
know,
a,
it's
like
just
that healthy mix of both, where you just kind of like you put some of yourself into there, and then you might have just some nerdy references or bars or stuff like that. It's just like a healthy combination of both.
yeah.
But so okay, so here's the thing. I don't think we could talk about Peso Pete like at all. Like it can't even be a conversation unless we bring up what brought you to the dance, and that is One Piece. And so pretty much where I'm going with this is why One Piece. What I'm currently reading it. I'm so no spoilers. I'm on the Fishman Island arc or whatever.
Oh no.
But so why One Piece? Like what about it what about it made you fall in love with it and like just you just have like I said, it just the rest was history. Got all this One Piece inspired like theme tracks and stuff like that. You're always talking about One
Honestly,
Piece.
I have my fucking I have
Oh,
my
we're breaking the wall here. We're breaking the wall here.
Ace. That's like Ace's like smiley face,
Yep.
sad face on his hat.
Yep.
And then here I have matching his devil fruit.
Damn. So so this isn't just something that you enjoy. It's like something that
Yeah.
you. So this is like a part of your lifestyle now. That's dope.
Oh yeah.
But
oh
but
yeah.
but what about it? So it's just like, was it like just like the story, or was it just like something that's just like, bro, this shit's fire, bro? Was it just one of those things
Dude,
that you just connected
honestly,
with off rip?
Listen, if any of the OG homies ever get to hear this, they'll laugh. Because I was very anti One Piece for a long time. I was just like, I'm not reading that long ass shit,
Mm-hmm.
yada yada yada. And I actually lost a bet playing Super Smash Bros to
Yep.
start One Piece.
Oh shit.
And I didn't like it at first because I got 200 episodes in. I was in Alabasta and I was like, God damn, this shit is dragging, bro. Vivi, she's crying. The desert, it's deserting. Like, can we please go somewhere? And somebody was like, dude, just like you always read manga, like just read the manga. It's a lot quicker during those moments. And I started reading the manga from mid Alabasta
Mm-hmm.
and finished from mid Alabasta to caught up, which was like the beginning of the raid at that time.
Mm-hmm.
I read all of that in 7 days straight. No
What
breaks.
the
Yep.
bro?
Barely any
What?
eating.
No.
barely any living.
Wait, are you dead ass? Like it's like the rest of your life
Yeah.
went on hold just so you could
Yep.
catch up with One Piece? Was damn.
Yeah. I mean, it was. Listen, I'm not gonna get into to my fucking woes, but it was definitely like a time where shit wasn't really popping either. It was like maybe like 4 years back. I was still not in my new apartment, and I was still like floating. Like I was still couch surfing essentially. Like I had a period where I wasn't really in my own home.
Yep.
And so I was fucked up. I was unemployed. So shit. That shit, I was like, damn, I got some shit to do.
I was gonna say you have nothing better to do at the time, so fuck you, make the best of it. And then, like I said,
Right.
it blossomed into this whole thing. We're just not now. You're the captain of your own fleet. Like it's just like when people think in amongst the people in nerdcore is just like, oh, when you think of this one like whenever you think of Naruto, you think of this person. Whenever you think of Bleach, you think of this. Whenever you think of One Piece, your name probably comes up 95% of the time. So it's just like you just became like so synonymous with the One Piece and just everything One Piece to do with the community. And it's just like,
yeah, yo, that shit was crazy. Actually, getting into like One Piece anime Twitter and like,
oh,
bro,
yeah,
like fucking Pew, the guy who leaks One Piece,
yeah.
is like my mutual on Twitter now and shit. Like that shit is so weird. It's so strange.
But it's just like all those times where it's just like, oh, like Gear 5 dropped, whatever, and everybody's making Gear 5 track. We got to get Peso a part of it, and Peso has to be a part of it in some way, shape, or form. It's just like because you're just so known as like the One Piece guy in the community. So it's just like when everybody anything, oh, One Piece, oh, you got to go see Peso. Oh, you need One Piece spoilers, Peso. Oh, you need the hookups and where you can find like the leaks and shit like that. Peso. And so it's just like it's so ingrained within you. It's just like I can't remember a time where you didn't have that One Piece attachment to you. It's always kind of been there, at least from my perspective, from as long as I've known about you. But I was just curious on like how that whole thing started. Like what happened that you developed such a love for One Piece and the entire like the world and all that stuff. But so you said that you read it, right? You didn't watch it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I recommend people read it too.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing because I don't have the time to sit down for a couple of hours to get through like 6 episodes when I can read those 6 episodes in like 10 minutes if scrolling through manga. I just don't have that kind of time anymore. And I started getting into like anime manga super late. Like most people start when they're like kids or whatever, and when they have a lot more time. I didn't. I started as an adult, and obviously as an adult, you become more busy and have less free time and shit like that. So, I'm slowly, very slowly reading through One Piece, and I gotta say, because I was one of those people that was in your corner where it's just like I didn't want to get into it because I was like, bro, that seems like a big commitment. It's just like, yeah, but it's just like I got through what's that first Arlong Park. And then the moment where Nami's crying, she's stabbing the tattoo on her arm, whatever, and then Luffy comes down and puts that hat on her, and he gets all serious and shit like that. That was my moment. It's like, oh shit, I'm stuck here now, ain't I? Yeah. But so I was just curious about that. But going back to like the musician side of you, I would also say that you have like a very out of most people in like in our little scene, you got a definitely like a standout style, and you kind of like your own like. There's definitely nobody who does it quite like you, and I gotta admit, I'm 100% honest. I'm 100% honest. When I first started listening to your music, I wasn't really rocking with it. But I recognize your talent. Like I knew there was a demographic for it, but it's just like I wasn't rocking with it. So the music wasn't for me. And then recently, and shout out to some of the people. They know who they are. He's like, bro, you got to get back into some Peso, man. He's fucking fire. Yada yada yada. So I checked out the Shiny World album.
Okay.
And I listened to that shit from start to finish, one sitting. My whole perspective fucking changed. Literally my whole fucking perspective changed. Like I remember hearing Rob Lucci, Boogie Woogie, Your Mom the Musical, and it's just for some reason I don't know, because I think maybe it's just like it's one of those things where I'll listen to some or I'll watch something for the first time. I might not fuck with it then, but then I'll come back to it later, and then I really rock with it. I don't know what it is, if something like develops in my brain, but it's just like, how did you develop that unique kind of style that you're kind of synonymous with, where it's just like, it's almost like you're like a mixture of like high energy, kind of just unorthodox, and it's just like, it's like I said, it's very unique and very one of one. Like, has that kind of always, because I don't know much about your early days, has that always kind of been how you performed, or was that something that you kind of developed over time and kind of fine tuned it?
I'd say that I had a sound before this era, and I was locked in with certain people. And then I had this old series when I was younger called like the Trouble in Paradise mixtape series.
Yep.
And that was all supposed to be produced by one person. Like 1 and 2 were, and then that person stopped making music, and you know, there was like a little drought of creativity for me for like a while on like what I wanted my sound to be. And Shiny World, well, honestly, I had kind of figured out the basis of it around like Shiny Pack 3. I needed the equipment upgrade. The homeboy D-Tray, shout out D-Tray.
Oh, D-Tray.
He came through.
D-Tray the GOAT.
And right, he came through and helped me purchase my first like laptop to use. And I had that like slight quality upgrade with the laptop and a newer microphone. And we did Shiny World, and that shit was like a pretty good foundation. But honestly, Shiny World is pretty different from what I do nowadays.
Oh yeah, no. But I feel like that was like the catalyst for like this Peso. Like it all, like for some, everybody seems to be pretty fond. Just like like Shiny World kind of like changed the trajectory, just not even of yourself, just like how things are done in nerdcore. Like a lot of people just like they heard that like the Shiny World album was like, dude, he built the foundation of just how like albums within the community are done, and just like the music, like you had like your own little effect on just like the music scene in general. So I feel like Shiny World is a good catalyst of where you are at now.
Yeah, it was really finding, once I linked up with Cole, KOLL, he produced Titan Talk.
Yep.
And Blackbeard. And then he also did the second half of Godslayer.
Yep.
So cool thing about him, when he did Titan Talk, he was 13.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah. And like,
so how? Like, I'm 25, bro, and I feel like I can't do shit.
I mean, dude, I talk about it all the time. I mean, I'm 24, and it's like, it's just like the tools that the youth have access to, like,
oh,
is
absolutely,
insane, bro.
Yes, it's way easier to start younger than it was even up to a decade ago. It's just like people, because there's so many young people in the scene, whether producers or artists or whatever, that it's just like once you find out their age, it's like, what the fuck? You're this good at 17, 18, 19, bro? Like, what the fuck? And so it's just like whenever I hear, and this might be just like the old, like, I know I'm not old, but like amongst in nerdcore, being my age is kind of just a little older. But it's just one of those things that's just like, bruh, all these people doing all this good shit, and it's just like I said, I feel like, bro, I can't do half this shit, bro. And I'm like twice your fucking age. Cause like I'm learning music production now, and it's just like, bro, I can't even understand this. How the fuck can a 14-year-old like understand? So it's just like, bro, there's some incredible
and like
talent.
Being around the homies, he started like getting into rap, and like where's that shit that he sent me the other day? Dude, this is a song. So he made the beat, and this is Cole rapping. He's 15 now. It's 2 years past.
Yep.
Dude.
Yeah. I can't blue cheese ain't no ranch. I need tall like Kevin Durant. Yeah, chick get stepped on like an ant. I like it, can't go on ranch.
And he from Florida too.
Hey, shout out Florida.
Downtown rocking baggy pants. Yeah, I step out in vintage clothes. Yeah. I'm trying to lock in practice on my flows.
For the people judging my dancing, I'm white. I gotta allow it.
I'm outside, I'm touching grass. Time to get up off your ass. You ain't gonna make it serving gas.
Yeah.
This beamer moving fast.
Also, we're breaking ground. Nobody's ever played me music on these Peep Lounges, so we're breaking new ground.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, like, shit, the proof is in the pudding, bro. It's
Oh,
honestly
dude,
just
it's
crazy. Like,
yeah, that's crazy, bro. It's
dude, like that. To imagine that's a 15-year-old kid in
Yes.
his room. He did the whole beat,
that's
and he
fucking,
rapped on that shit.
that's wild, bro. Like I said, it's just like people can like, the ability to start young with this kind of stuff nowadays is insane. So like for example, what'd you say he was 15 now? Imagine when he
Yeah.
gets to our age, and it's just like
Dude,
that's gonna be
That's gonna be
fucking
crazy.
that's gonna be fucking wild, bro. Like
Right? Yo, that's the shit you think about when you shrooming, bro. Like you're gonna be a fucking superhuman at 25.
and it's just gonna make me feel like, bro. Again, that's just gonna make me feel shitty because it's like, oh, there's all this talent, bro. And it's just like I'm just here. Oh,
Dude, it's just a like, to me, it's just, it makes me feel like there's hope. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Because sometimes rap is reaching like a stale point.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? No matter what anybody wants to say, yes, like this Kendrick and Drake shit is insane and historic.
yep.
But like rap as the climate as a whole feels a little stale. Shit's not really captivating a lot of people like it used to.
Yep.
And seeing whether or not people can land this pivot is like, seems to be like a make or break scenario. And like people are trying new avenues, whether it be topically or musically. So I don't know, we're kind of like a weird space right now. So like it's cool to see, you know, the youth who really on their shit. I mean, you know who I was you know who I had talked to the other day? You remember that one jit who was the fucking the dude that Schwabity had in that one clip?
Oh,
What's that jit name,
does
bro?
the Young Silver?
Yeah, I was like, I had hit him up and I was like, yo, like, I can't even remember the Schwabity clip.
No, it was like
I can't even remember.
Schwabity was like, I remember the clip that you're talking about. It was Schwabity pretty much just saying just like, hey, like if you're gonna put like, oh, this character rap about this character, don't put that rap and don't put this character rap whatever if it has nothing to do with the character, because then at that point you're not doing anything to grow yourself, because people are going to click on it expecting that, oh, to be this character rap, but they're going to find out that it's not, and then they're just not going to come back to it, etc. So it was just like that whole thing where it's just like, oh, don't put character rap if it's not about that character. And so I know that was like the main gist of it.
Yeah, no, I agree with that 100%.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But I had hit bro up on a different note. I was like, hey, you have a decent grasp of the sound, and he's only like what, like fucking like 2 years old. I swear to God, I clicked his bio when I was DMing him. That shit said like fucking 3 or
Dude,
something. Like,
yeah, it's crazy. Like especially like some of the smaller artists, like you'll find out how old they are, and it's just like, what the fuck?
like what the hell? I was like, hey, bro, like, you know, keep showing love to that sound, because even though I can definitely agree with how, you know, how it's framed topically matters a shit ton.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like his grasp on the sound isn't bad, you know?
Absolutely not.
It'd be interesting to see where he's at musically if he keeps it up. And like you know, I feel that way about a few people. I mean, obviously we got some jits who are more solidified right now, like Ori and John Old and etc.
There's
and they're only like a few years younger than us, but
yeah, and it's like I react to like the bigger artists like yourself and like all the other bigger artists and stuff like that. But I'm very like, I do open reactions every weekend where I have people submit songs or whatever from, like, obviously a lot of them are smaller artists, and dude, the amount of talent that some of those smaller artists have, like, bro, like give them like one couple years, whatever, polish some things up, and shit like that. It's just like they're gonna be menaces come in 1 to 2 years. So there's definitely a lot of promise with some of the smaller artists in the scenes. They just gotta like work on getting their name out there more, or like fine tune something in their sound a little bit, but they're like right on the cusp. And it's just like, I can't wait to see the type of shit that happens 1 to 2 years down the line, when they finally get a firm grasp of what they're trying to do and the sound that they're trying to make and all that jazz. But because I completely agree with the marketing side, where it's just like, oh, like don't put the character rap if it's not about the character or whatever. I get it, but I never thought too much of it, because at the end of the day, man, I just like good music. Like I never really paid much attention to that fact where, oh, it's supposed to be about Kakashi, but it's not. It has nothing to do with Kakashi. Like me personally, I was never bothered by it. I was never bothered by it, but I could definitely see where they're coming from though.
True.
But
hold on one sec. I'm looking for something right now. One sec.
No worries. Do what you got to do.
This
While Peso's looking for what he's got to look for, this video is not sponsored by Stoneforged.
not sponsored. Real? Hey, but
Stoneforge PCs. Get yours today at stoneforgesomething.com.
Shout out to Stoneforge. Code ShinyPack 5% off. Word on the street, they're boosting it to 10% in June. We're rolling out like an upgrade on the discount.
You heard it? So in June, around June time, come back and find out if there's a 10% off.
You know, everybody over there did a great job. I mean, dude, fucking, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that you pulled up right before I switched my setups.
Yep, I think so.
Do you remember what my streams looked like before I got my shit, dude?
No.
Oh my god, I was like going through like my all-time clips from like the past couple months, just trying to pick shit out for my editor.
Yep.
And I came across a clip from like before I got my PC, and holy hell, bro. It's like my VTuber like fucking like he's moving like super fucking choppy, and like
really
the stream is at like max 720 60 frames.
Damn, bro. That could never be me nowadays, bro. Not with this fucking beefy ass motherfucker.
Right, dude. I mean, dude, my shit is fucking swag alert. I have I got a 4080 Super and an i9.
Oh no, it's definitely not that good. My shit ain't that good. My shit doesn't touch.
I got a fucking ancient weapon.
I will never forget, and I still low key hold a grudge for you for this. But the one time where it's like he starts. So I'm gonna set the scene for a second. I joined a Peso just started a stream, and I was one of the first people in the chat, and I was just he was sitting on the loading screen, blah blah blah, and we were all just kind of vibing out in chat, and then he comes in, whatever, blah blah blah, and we were like, oh yo, what's up, what's popping, blah blah blah, yada yada yada, and then I say what's popping in the chat. Peso acknowledges it. It's like, oh yo, what's good, Dean? He's like, wait, Dean, did you ask about what that logo is in the corner? Motherfucker used me as a sponsored segue, bro. This motherfucker used me as a fucking sponsored segue to fucking plug his sponsor, bro. And I was just like, bro, you owe me royalties after that. I hope you know.
When I get my first commission check, Dean is getting $1.
Hey, that's $1 more than I didn't have yesterday.
Talk to him.
But okay, so as we were discussing earlier, I posted to Twitter asking people's like, hey, getting you on this. What are some type of things that you want me to see me ask, talk about, whatever, yada yada yada. So I have one of those here for you.
Okay.
And this comes from an absolutely talented producer in his own right, Absolute Zero. But he asks, what do you find more enjoyable? Punching in your bars and letting the music kind of write the song as you go, or sitting down and writing everything beforehand?
Definitely the first one.
Punching in your bars and just letting everything else kind of flow.
I mean, well, people got to understand, Peso Pete disclaimer. Sometimes because I am a good freestyler. So sometimes punching into me could be, like, for example, I mean, fuck, I played so many songs when like we were just chilling,
yep.
pre lounge.
Yep.
But do you remember this one? I'll just play the beat,
yep.
like the beginning of the beat. You'll know exactly which one it is.
Yep.
You remember this one?
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like sometimes I'll have sections where I can punch and it's fun, but sometimes like I'll just find a pocket and like a punch, like me running it back and realigning for a punch could turn into me like freestyling like the next 4 to 8.
Yep.
Like it just depends if I'm in that bag or not. So sometimes it's not even just a line for line thing. And then sometimes I just be one taking sections. I mean, it really just depends on how the beat is, and you know,
and how you're feeling it. Yeah, I was gonna say how much you're feeling it and into it at that moment. And I was gonna say, because I'm pretty sure I've heard that you kind of just like off the dome a lot of things, whatever. Like you don't like plan like a lot of like the like obviously you probably go in with like a general idea of like, oh, like you might have a couple of things in your head that, but for the most part, I've like, at least this, correct me if I'm wrong, because this is what I was told from other people, is you like just kind of like freestyle a little bit, you kind of wing stuff here and there, whatever, which is crazy because just like I can't even imagine like coming up with a coherent thought, let alone coming up with a fucking song lyrics just out of the blue like that. But that's just because I'm slow mentally a little sometimes. But no, it's just because I know some people approach and tackle the song, each in their own different way, and vice versa. Whether they produce the beat, right, like, and write the lyrics completely, like literally every single thing that they're gonna say, or if they just kind of just get a few like notes in there, whatever, and then they kind of just go in the moment, kind of like what you do. So I was curious because I was also curious. That was kind of a question I was gonna ask, but I just tied it in with this one. Like how you kind of tackle like your writing and when you're getting ready to like record and stuff like that. So it's cool to hear that. It's like I said, you just kind of, it makes it sound even more cool that you just kind of just go in, kind of just almost freestyle a little bit, kind of just let it flow, man, because that also just proves how talented you are, that you can come up with that kind of shit on your own.
The only time that like, you know, you could like, I expect my fans to notice that I'm writing in moments like the Life Melancholic, Turn My Pockets Broad, like the fucking super fast like alliteration shit. Like like a lot of the times, and it's honestly just like a fault of man thing that I wish I was like a superhuman, but a lot of the times I'll come up with that off the top, but it's just impossible for me to think of every little word in like that fast type of flow adequately and perform every line adequately just off the cuff. So I have to start writing those bars down. So that's kind of like my human limit on stuff like that.
I feel it. And then this next question comes from somebody, and this is a complete left turn, and hopefully we can dive a little deeper into this. But this one comes from @Jin Glashmi. I'm so sorry if I pronounced that name wrong. But they ask, how much weed does he smoke per song?
Bruh. Hold on, let's find out. Hold on.
Oh, he said, "Hey, let me find out real quick."
No, because hold on. I can actually get a
rough estimate of how much.
Semi like a semi-accurate rough estimate.
Ain't no way. Hold on. Oh, this is while he's getting it ready, this video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Download today.
Is it really?
No, absolutely not.
Oh my god, I was about to say like WD? Another sponsorship.
No. Of course it's not. I'm not that crazy yet.
You know, common misconception about Peso Pete here. I don't smoke blunts or joints like really that much anymore. Like that's usually just like I'm linked with the homies type deal.
That's crazy because his little character's got one in his mouth as he's saying that.
Right. But I usually just smoke my bong.
Yep.
And the thing is that you really don't use that much weed. Like
it's all about the conservation, man. You gotta preserve it, man. Yeah. It's fucking expensive as shit, bro. You gotta make that shit last.
Dude, well, I mean, like, it's like you get some good Zaza, and you know, I'm not talking about like normal people hitting the bong, like they corner the bowl and take like a few hits. I'm talking about I torch the whole bowl and take the whole bowl in one hit.
Oh shit.
I do that and then I'm just good for like a few hours.
Okay, so I'm gonna give people some Dean lore here, and I'm gonna kind of expose myself a little bit, but it's related to the topic. So I dabble in the Zaza too. But when I first started, and this is so embarrassing. I know Peso's gonna fucking roast me to oblivion later. It's gonna be forever a thing, but it's for content, right? And but When I first got started, it was me and 2 other people, and I had never done it up to this point. And they were rolling up a blunt, and it got to me, right? They were just like taking like hits and whatever, passing it, blah blah blah, and it got to me. I took a hit of it, and we just kept going around, blah blah blah, and 15 minutes goes by, and these guys look faded, and I'm just like, I don't really feel anything, like. I'm like, is this like the craze? Like, I'm not feeling, like, am I supposed to be feeling something right about now? And so that session goes by, and I have a couple more different sessions later on in life, whatever. And it's just like every single time, never feel anything. Like, it's just for some reason I thought I was like, maybe I'm immune to it for some reason. It turns out this entire time I was smoking it completely wrong. I was smoking it completely wrong because, in fact, I was in. And this is gonna sound so. I was not inhaling it. I was literally just puffing it in and blowing it right back out.
God damn it, Dean.
You just hear Peso.
Turn out my AC.
Hey, no.
I was turning out my AC.
That God damn it, Dean, from the distance. Yeah. So it's just like I was doing it wrong for the good like first 6 months that I was doing it. And nobody they thought to correct me. And it's just like maybe they didn't know I was doing it wrong and whatnot, but it's just like I went this whole time thinking maybe I was immune because that one time, because I took an edible, right? And this was the first real time I got high, bro. That shit knocked me on my fucking ass. And nowadays, whatever, like I said, I dabble in it, whatever. I was even debating, just like I said. Me Peso get high right here, whatever. We just have like a chill sesh, for the first ever like chill Zazu sesh for the Peep Lounge. But then I realized I probably wouldn't form a coherent thought when under that, so I decided against it. But yeah, so I dabble in the Zaza too, and it's just like, bro, I can't even remember life before it. It's just like. Dude, you don't realize how much it legitimately helps me too, because I have really bad ADHD, so it's just like it kind of just calms. It's like almost like Zen.
Yeah.
It's like Zen, and it's just like, so wait, how much did you say? Because I don't think did you tell us how much weed it takes?
No. I'd say I probably smoke because. The point I was getting at was that with the bong, you're not really smoking that much.
Yeah.
But I'd probably say that I smoke like throughout the process of getting in the stew, probably like 1 to 3 bowls of Zaza.
For just one recording, for like from start to finish, 1 to 3 bowls.
Well, sometimes, like, cause I don't really get in the stew and just do one thing per se. Like, I work on things in phases, and
oh yeah, I mean,
yeah, if I'm really locked in, yeah, it'll probably be like I need like 2 bowls cleared to really lock in.
So,
the last thing I was working on, I definitely needed hella fucking Zaza focus concentration.
he got that Zaza curse technique.
Right.
But so I'm gonna follow it up with this. Is there a song in your catalog that you made when you were completely sober?
I mean, well, sometimes like for like the more I'd say for something like Only the Strong Survive 3,
mm-hmm.
I'll do like a lot of writing and conceptualizing.
Yep.
Just sitting there.
Yep.
Not seshing or doing anything, but usually when I'm getting ready to record, I'll either take a hit before I'm going in the booth,
yes,
or sometimes halfway. It really just it just depends.
Gotcha. And then this one is not only from me, but from I feel like a lot of people, because you like we were saying, like, you know, a lot of people. You're in with a lot of people. And so with that being said, do you have any information of whether the Pokemon Cypher 2023 is coming out? Do you have any insider information? Do you have any insider? He fucked up the over. he fucked the overlay. No. Oh fuck. Oh shit! I unplugged my headset. Oh, this is going off the fucking rails. Hold up.
Hold on, look, I recreated I recreated the scenario.
Okay. I was just like, God damn it. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, here we. So obviously, with that being said, I'm assuming you don't have any insider info, or you probably do, but you can't disperse that information.
I will say, it exists.
Peep Lounge exclusive?
People were questioning the legitimacy of its actual physical, tangible existence. It's a thing that exists.
It's out there, wherever it is, somewhere in the world, wherever it is. God rest its soul. But it's out there in the universe somewhere. They're just waiting for the stars to align for it to be brought out to the public eye.
It's fire, though.
You can't say that shit. I can't say it's fire, bro, when we don't know when we're gonna get it, bro.
Facts.
Oh.
Hey, bro, listen. Listen. The only other thing that I'll say on it is that, like, we're doing our damnedest. You know what I'm saying? It's like there was
of course.
It's like Shofu said in his one tweet. There was foreseen and unforeseen circumstances. Emphasis on foreseen, but fucking
oh shit.
It took us a while. I mean, listen, when the shit comes out and the NDAs are lifted, because we like everybody signed. Yeah, we're NDA'd, buddy. Yeah.
NDAs? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, you know why?
Oh, this
people don't know how to shut their fucking mouth. That's why we had to fucking NDAs and shit.
Oh, I didn't realize there was nothing like official. Holy fuck. Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, this was people are like, I mean, obviously, like, you look at the Kickstarter. The Kickstarter did like like 45 grand.
Yeah, I would say so.
Something like that, like 30, 40 grand. And I know Shofu put money out of his own pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that wasn't light either.
Yeah.
This is it's gonna be big, dude. It's gonna be like a big thing. I mean, like, fucking I don't think any of us realized, even us being there, like, how it was gonna play out. Like, I'm like, even though it's, you know, even though the circumstances, it's gonna be great. You know, he keeps
bringing up these circumstances, man. I'm just
right. Foreseen and unforeseen.
Yeah, foreseen and unforeseen.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's definitely a little bit of both.
So when it does eventually come out, though, right? Early link.
You're done.
Hey, it was worth it. I have to shoot my shot. Let me be.
It's gonna be good. But my thing is to see. Listen, when the NDAs are lifted, and
that's crazy that there's NDAs involved, bro.
I mean, when it's something this big, I mean, like, every single Cipher is a million view, production.
Yep.
And it's a big moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd say, like, Cypher 2019, like, brought a big reactor revival.
Yep.
For shit like that.
Yep.
And I mean, like, I'm not even on no shit talking shit. I mean, shit. If you think I'm talking shit, I guess I shitted. But fucking, it's just the it's the quintessential Cipher experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep.
Like, we got it laid out good, and there's nothing to worry about, bro. Like, y'all are gonna be like, the wait was worth it, no matter what.
Oh, of course. And I've always, because here's the thing, I was under the impression that this was all like, because there's been people like Six, and people just like, oh, it's not dropping, blah blah blah. I thought this was like all one big like publicity thing, and just to garner the attention for it, because it was, you guys were getting ready to drop it, but I didn't realize there was this like all like these NDAs and all this stuff that was involved with it. So I was like, damn. So I can imagine it'll be 100% worth it, and it's like all that hard work and stuff that you guys put into it will definitely pay off when the time does come for it to for it to see the light of day. And I can't wait to get that early link.
It's gonna be a fucking troll ass link. You're gonna be like, oh my god, it's gonna be like a hyperlink to some fucking absolute.
Early link to the Pokemon Cipher is in the description below. Go click it.
It's just gonna be fucking Dean merch.
No, it's gonna be. I'm gonna like Rick roll him or some shit. But I got another
Linkin Park.
I got another question. I feel like you must know this person in some way, shape, or form. But this comes from at Bulky Honey.
Oh god.
They ask. They just want to know if he likes me. Or do you like them?
Nah.
I
love them.
W.
W.
No elaboration. You just love them. Who are they?
Yeah. That is my girlfriend.
Oh, is it? Oh, shoot! I had no idea. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, then that makes perfect sense. I was like, I really hope you know this person, or else a random person asking if you like them is gonna be really weird.
You're fucking really fucking creepy, dude. You're fucking freaky.
So I was really hoping that it was just one of those things that he probably knows this person.
I imagine if I was just like, dude, who the hell is that? Bro, who the fuck is that? What do you mean? Do they like me? Who is that?
It's some probably like 25-year-old dude sitting at his gaming chair with the man bun and has absolutely nothing better to do with his life.
Oh.
Anyways, another thing. This comes from another person that you can thank this person because I would not have gotten into the Peso reactions.
Oh, it's Jackal, isn't it? Though?
If it wasn't for this person, so shout out to this person at the Jackal.
Yeah.
He says, and I quote, "Peso is so intricate with this shit. So if he could do a producer collab album like Metro's doing, who would he pick, alive or not, and why?"
What
like
well, I mean, we can't
rapper producer collab albums. Like if you had like a dedicated producer for the entire album, who would you pick, alive or not, and why?
Damn, out of anybody in the world?
Anybody in the world.
Fuck.
Putting you on the fucking spot.
Man, that's a tough question. If it's like, obviously, like I have some homies that I'm locked in with, but if it's not homies and it's like anybody in the world, like if I had to give,
I think Miles should be up there.
Okay. You have to be you have to be lobotomized after that. Fucking, if it was producers, I'd love to do a project either with Alchemist or Cardo got Wangs.
Oh, gotcha. I know, I'm familiar with Alchemist. I can't say that the other. I can't.
You don't know about Cardo?
No, I don't think I do.
Dude. Well, Cardo produced the second beat for Euphoria.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah. Like,
oh,
like,
shoot,
like,
I did not know that.
Like peak Cardo sound is like that pocket where he's talking about YNW melody, where those like drums are hitting and he has those bells. There's literally, I don't think you listen to Playboy Cardi that often.
No, I know of them, but I don't listen to a lot like them quite frequently.
So they did a song recently that was produced by Cardo, and if you can remember that pocket and YNW melody, or in that song where he says that whole like, you know, kill my I'm YNW melody. If you can remember that pocket of the beat.
Yep.
Where is that song at? What was it called? Was it this one? Yeah, it's this one, because this is also a Cardo beat. This is like a quintessential Cardo beat. Like so many Cardo beats sound like this.
I'm here for it. What we got?
Yeah, nah, that and fucking, I mean, dude,
that sound kind of does fit your style a lot,
right, dude? He's nasty, and this beat, bro.
We about to kill how these niggas shook. They gonna be shaking like strippers,
nigga. Ooh. Hey. Yo, this almost makes me want to freestyle a little something. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do it.
We strictly gang shit. Gang. You ain't gang. Look at who you came with. Gang. You can't gang. You be on that lame
dude, and like, so he does this shit for like the new gen and like with the people he's working with, but like quintessential Cardo is like he's like West Coast infused. Like him and Larry June have a lot of collabs, and you get records like this.
Dominated Peso just to like send me like playlists to put me on some good some good fucking music. I feel like Peso listens to like all different types of shit, big names, small names.
Like this is the same prod. Dude, Cardo has, dude, he has fucking like real like time in the game, and like he's produced a lot of crazy shit. Cardo is insane.
Dude,
And
yeah,
then, of course, Alchemist.
I like
He's a
the
goat.
like the it's almost like a vibey aspect to it. It's just kind of like that like it's not like at least the ones that you were just showing me, they weren't like super like in your face, like it's just because I kind of like those ones that just kind of like that low key bounce to it, and it's just like it's not
Right.
Yeah, it's just that's the stuff that I find myself coming back to. So I'm gonna have to check out a lot of the stuff that they've produced, and because there's probably some songs out there that are just like, oh, I didn't realize this song was produced by him that I listened to or I have listened to. So I have to check. I'll have to check it out more. So
Yeah, Cardo's great.
So you said Alchemist and Cardo. Those are those. If you had to pick between two, like
Dude, like oh my god, that would be insane.
Dude, Alchemist or Cardo. If you just for some reason just happen to be watching this, hit up my boy Peso. Hit up my boy
For
Peso.
real?
I wish I had motion like that where I just like random people like that peep this, but I highly doubt it.
I wish I had motion like that too, bro. We in the same boat.
But yeah, you have more motion than me, buddy. So but another question. This comes from, and I don't know if you're familiar with this person. They're a talented artist in their own right. Key the Weeb.
True. Shout out to Key.
Shout out to Key, fantastic artist.
Yeah, I haven't heard too much of their single stuff, but features that have recently been circulating and features that they've done in the past, really solid.
Yeah, no, she's definitely gonna be up like one of those people that can definitely see in 1 or 2 years like be like gaining some traction and being one of those bigger names because she's super talented.
Shout out to the cool women who be rapping in our scene.
But she asks, will he ever make R&B or pop tracks?
Bro, let's see. Let's see. R&B or pop?
People, you can't see his screen, but he's scrolling through what looks like a catalog of all of his music or some sort of like beats or music.
Damn, pop.
He also has a My Little Pony app on the side too for some reason.
What the? I'm trying to think. I've been dabbling. I mean, it's for me. I mean, listen, like you just said, I listen to hella music.
Yeah.
I've been trying to find a way to kind of include R&B crooning and stuff like to people who've heard. And this is not. I swear to God, Dean, please don't hurt me. This is not a Stoneforge segue.
Oh, I swear to fucking God.
Right? But to people who see my stream, a good example is the song that we used for the snippet for that ad, like flows like this, where it's more breathy and more R&B focused. I've been trying shit like this, where it's like,
hey, this was the exact song that fucking you rickrolled me with in your sponsored segue.
yep. It's the fucking no never fall. But I've been experimenting with shit like that.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of R&B, and so if I can see some R&B out of you, bro, that'll make my day. That'll make my fucking day.
I'm trying to, dude. Like I do like a lot of weird shit here and there. I'm just trying I'm trying to find that. There was one thing that came to my mind in particular, but god damn, this folder is like super fucked up. I can't play too much of this, but like, here's like another example of a different bag I've been getting in recently. It's really just like on the instrumental side. I don't feel confident enough to fully dive into another genre yet, but I'm working on infusion.
Ended lives, friends died, where do I begin? All this dread inside, still alive, can't let it win. I got bloody hands, teary eyes, where do I begin? Inside me, demon laugh, demon writhe, can't let it win. Nah, ended lives, friends died, where do I begin? All this dread inside, still alive, can't let it win. I got
You're
bloody
never gonna
hands,
guess how this
teary
beat drops.
eyes, where do I begin?
Wait, really?
I'm traumatized, they want my ass exercise.
I'm curious.
Let 'em win. Can't let 'em win.
Hey.
Can't let 'em win. Nah, curses turn to humans, but we can't let 'em win. All my friends dead, I'm like, where do I begin? They want me to attest for these crimes like it's my sin. Like, look at my Lord, bitch, look at my past. They set me up since I was a chick. I got the world.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah,
Hold
so
up.
that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like I'm genre dipping, but it's not necessarily R&B pop right now.
Yeah.
I've been really into like D&B and like fucking
Yeah.
jungle, and like I listen to a lot of Fruitiger Arrow, like
Yep.
old, like that weird 2000s like virtual swag shit that I talk about on my stream. Like I've been really obsessed with shit like that recently, so I've been working on like Omar made that beat for the snippet I just played.
Oh, Omar made that?
Yeah.
Omar's
no
fucking
samples, by the
talented.
way. Hey,
And no samples.
producers, wake the fuck
Yeah,
up,
we don't
man.
use fucking samples around here. I've did it once, but like never again because Peso told me not to.
Well, I mean, hey, sample chops are cool, but the thing is that like when you really think about it, I can't even process how he would make something like that. But that melody is 100% original. Omar's a fucking melody crafter.
That's crazy, bro. And here's the thing: like I'm just starting out in the music production, so it's just like thinking about making it from just pure nothing. It's crazy. This is like, bro. I'm trying to grasp my head around. We talked about this earlier. Just whether you're a producer, whether you're an artist, just like, bro, like you coming up with shit like on like off the dome. You said you're a good freestyler, and Omar building things from scratch. Like, bro, how do you fucking do this, bro? Like, how? Like, maybe it's my pea brain or some shit, but it's just like my brain doesn't comprehend like how people can actually like that's like physically impossible. It should be like legitimately impossible, but
You know, I will attribute a lot of my base to in hindsight probably traumatic experience.
Yep.
But when I was a kid, I had mentioned it briefly when we were pre-stream.
Yep.
But fucking I used to freestyle in like early high school with like a group of popular kids in high school.
Yep.
And we would chill in this teacher class and just hit that hoe. And like I was pretty good compared to some kids back then.
Yeah.
But fucking they just didn't believe that I was freestyling. They would bully me and be like, nah, like because I was definitely failing that class that we were chilling in.
Yep.
And like even the teacher would be like, bro, no way you writing these raps and not doing the homework. And I'm like, bruh.
It's like, shut up. Like, I'm not gonna need the quadratic formula outside this fucking classroom, bro. Like, it doesn't fucking matter.
Right. And fucking they put me through the trials, bro.
The trials?
They would play a beat.
Okay.
And as I was rapping, like you've probably seen Kendrick or Juice WRLD do this shit. I'm not lying.
Okay.
This is literally some shit that they maybe do years and years and years ago. This is like 2014, 2015, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe even probably 2015. Or no, it was definitely 2014. It was early. This was before I was even really recording.
Yep.
They would pass around a small whiteboard and write words, and as I was rapping, like the next word they wrote was the next bar. Like as I was going.
I've seen people like I didn't necessarily see Kendrick or like Juice WRLD, but like I've seen people do that. Where it's just like as time goes up, people will give somebody words, whatever, and they got to incorporate that word into like their next bar, et cetera, et cetera. That's still the stuff like that blows my mind, bro. And you did that in 2014? You were doing that?
Dude, I was doing that. They had me. They would shuffle a deck of cards, and I'd flip a card over, and I'd have to rap with something on the card. There was one time I would close my eyes and reach into a bag of colored pencils and pick out a color and have to use like the color in the bar.
That's crazy, bro.
But I mean, like doing shit like that, I guess like really opened my eyes to like you know,
Yeah.
really grabbing shit off the cuff like that.
That's dope. That's like, bro, that was 2014. That was a decade ago, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's just like I was still shitting in diapers a decade ago, bro. God damn. No, I'm kidding. That's a joke. But so you really have like kind of had that. It's almost like I'm not gonna say it was like a natural ability. I guess I don't know if it was, but you've always kind of had that like ability to be able to like come up with stuff off the top of your head. And it's always just kind of just like developed more and more over time. But just seeing like you were able to like kind of start doing it like a decade ago, and seeing how much it's like affected like your music making, bro, that's crazy. That level up is insane because it's just like hearing. And one thing I always like to hear is like people start like in music, because like you're never gonna hear the same story. And just like the amount of times I've did these Peep Lounges and everybody's story is like different, is so dope and so cool. Like you just freestyling in classrooms, failing classes, and rapping about colored pencils and and shit like that. That's super fucking dope, man. That's super fucking dope. And like I said, to see the talent that would have been birthed since then is just fucking wild. Like I said, like when I first listened to you, like I was like it just wasn't for me. I knew you were talented. I knew it was good, but it just wasn't for me. But it's just like I'm so glad that I came back and I understand it more, because dude, you're so fucking talented, bro. Like I'm giving you your flowers now. I'm not ashamed to give people their flowers, but you're so fucking talented, bro. Like you are genuinely fucking insane and just fucking talented as shit.
Hey man, I appreciate it, bro.
Of course.
We'd be doing a damn thing.
What was that? You don't be doing a damn thing.
No, we be doing a damn thing.
I was like, yeah, thank you, man. I don't be doing a damn thing. It's like that. That's all AI generated, bro.
I owe it to the music I grew up around.
Yep.
I owe it to, you know, all the OGs who put me on game.
Mm-hmm.
I learned a lot from Shofu. I learned a lot from like his friends. And
have you known Shofu for a while? How long have you how long have you and Shofu been kind of close?
Oh, bruh, probably like almost a decade.
Oh, it's a decade. Oh, damn. So you guys are all kind of closely knit. Like this wasn't like some like ragtag group of people. Like you guys were like all pretty closely knit for like a while, like decades. Because I know you were mentioning that you, Odwin, and Omar were pretty close. You guys came from like the same like Facebook. It's crazy that Nerdcore had a Facebook community.
Right, like a little subset of shit that just existed on its own.
But it's just like hearing how close and just tight knit that you guys are. And it's just like almost like a brotherhood. Like it's just like this unbreakable like squad of people. That's so fucking dope to see. That's so fucking dope to see. So
yeah, I mean, dude, Shofu's that guy. I mean, fucking, I had lived with him for a little bit. And I had talked about this on stream, I think, sometime last week. But I definitely stayed at his crib for a little bit. There was like a moment where I was like, I moved out when I was 18, because home life was mid, to say the least. And fucking,
I feel that.
I was like bullying for like a year, and then I ended up getting evicted. I couldn't really like hold it down. And Shofu was like, hey, if you could somehow make it to Cali, you can sleep on my couch. And then fucking randomly, one of my homies was like, yo, me and the fam are moving over to like some rural area over in Cali.
Oh shit.
And
so like the stars kind of aligned.
Shit. Yeah. And I was like, and they were like, yeah, we're driving there.
Oh,
so
dude.
I just hitched a ride.
That's crazy, bro. The time, like the stars aligning like that, bro. That's crazy. It's almost like it was fate. So, but no, shout out to Shofu and shout out to all those guys, man. Because like I said, you guys seem like a close knit group of brothers. That just like you guys just do dope shit together. You guys just make dope shit, dope music, and just it's good to have. It's good to see that there's people with how crazy, and we're not gonna get too far into with how crazy this community of Nerdcore and Nerdcore adjacency people that there's people out there who just have that kind of bond. So it's just like that's dope. That's dope to hear, man. That's fucking dope.
Yeah, nah, dude, we've been doing this shit for a while.
Through thick and thin, there's nothing that can be done, and like you guys have all seen each other at your guys' worst.
Right.
But keep the ball rolling. I got a couple more questions for you from viewers and fans and everybody on Twitter, X, whatever the hell you want to call it. So this person and I cannot speak highly. If I can take this opportunity to plug a smaller artist, you got to check out Xander Sage. Check him out. He's super fucking dope. If you like the boom bappy kind of style, he's super fucking dope. But Xander Sage asks, what was it like when you first started your journey as an artist, and what inspired you to pursue your craft? Like, what made you keep wanting to? Like, you kind of touched a little bit on this earlier, but
yeah, I mean, I don't know. Not a lot of people. The type of music that I like, unfortunately, the generation, yeah, nah, I mean, bro, literally fucking like everybody that we looked up to either died
yep.
or is in like super jail.
Yep.
And it's
crazy.
been that way for years, right? I mean, like X, Peep, Juice,
Yep.
like, people getting shot. I mean, like even before that, fucking Speaker Knockers and
it's crazy.
Lil Snoop and
even people like some of those people are just like I didn't listen to a lot of them, or like I knew of them, but even just still, bro, that's just like it just seems like there's always some shit people. And it's one of those things too. Is just like they either die way before they're supposed to, or they get outed as like an absolute scumbag. And it's just like it's tough to like really like get inspired by like peers like that when it's just people dying young and scumbags and stuff like that. And so I feel it.
Yeah.
Sad, unfortunate reality, man. It sucks.
Right, so
but this
I just be trying to make shit, to keep shit going for everybody who likes music like that.
Hell yeah, dude. That's a W mentality. That's a W way to go about it. This one comes from Sunbroku. He says if what?
I was just like,
I was like, do you know this person? I know him. I know him. But if you had one piece of advice for smaller artists when it comes to marketing your music, what would it be?
Think about that shit, man. Listen. Hey,
let Peso drop some gospel on your candy ass.
I'm about to tell you some real ass shit, man. First of all, Sunbroku, he knows what the fuck he talking about.
Absolutely.
So W question. So allow me to speak for both of us when I say that the perspective of music, especially in this community, is too short-sighted. I feel like a lot of you guys are thinking too hard on music and not hard enough on branding, not hard enough on the idea of everything behind it. The number one exercise I can recommend to you is fuck the anime shit for a second. Take some music that you made that you really fuck with and listen to that shit with your eyes closed and try to imagine what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? Like Shiny World is not just an album title. It's like when you listen to my music, there's like, there's a place that you're put in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not by choice or by chance. It's with proper branding and proper musical integration and, really thinking about where your music could go. You know what I'm saying? Like, and keep the anime shit in it. You know what I'm saying? I love the anime shit. I'm literally, you know what I'm saying? I had just dropped OTSS 3.
Yep.
And we're going on. I have like a One Piece song coming out. We're working on Sakamoto. But like everything is me. Think about the experience. Think about me as these characters. Think about the universe that's been built And even before I started really going into it, there's previous branding that ties in because the whole deathmatch series is about me and me. You know, that is just, you know, so being able to tie that in, and I mean, this is, I'm not going to spoil my own lore. I feel like Oda talking about the One Piece here, but fucking all that is for a reason. There's a reason why I was fighting myself. There's a reason why there's so many versions of myself, and that will get touched on in a future album. Like, you know, like some sort of, I'm still in concept. I'm still in narrative drafting for stuff like that. But everything is for a reason. You really got to think about where your music would be, and honestly, it ties in. That's, you know, to people who just hear that Schwabity clip that we talked about earlier.
Yep.
And think, oh, he's rah, 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 rah. He's just, you know, he's just fucking yapping. He's barking. He's hating.
No, he's legitimately
that's
why.
That's why he says that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the image isn't clear. So not only is there nothing to build on and to make the experience feel grander, but on a base level, you're not even displaying the product correctly to the listener. Because, you know, that's why, you know, because for listeners who care about identity, that's gonna be an issue. And like, you know, it's the same type of shit I was talking about on stream. With the whole Jamar mixing thing with Nerd Matters, that mixing thing is a presentation issue. Like, you know, making good music is always going to be important.
Yeah.
But that's like drinking water. You know what I'm saying? You always got to drink water. You always got to stay hydrated. The next step is working on your body, which is working on the presentation. You know, working on the delivery of your stuff. Absolutely. So important, and not enough people think about it. I see everybody anime thumbnail, anime like Spotify cover, and I'm not telling you to do what I do. I'm not telling you to draw yourself as the character.
Yeah.
But think about everybody you know who up.
Yeah.
Rustage got his OC with his little Marine coat on.
Yep.
DPS got his OC in the little lab. Right? Even though Dizzy don't do it full send.
Yep.
Sometimes he be including himself on the as the character, or sometimes he drops like a more personal, you know, OC style related song. Like, you know, Schwabity has his entire persona, and the entire Werebear, and his new shit out for the winter.
Yep.
Where, you know, it's a whole different. See, like, that's where Schwabity's base brand has expanded. See, when you get to build your base, you understand where your music belongs and what it looks like, and the things that live in that world.
Yeah.
Look at where Schwabity's at. You know, he's building subsections of his universe. That's where you really see people invested, you know?
Yep. And it's like one of those things where it's just like a lot of people, especially, and obviously this goes with a lot of smaller artists in the scene who are still trying to figure this shit out, where it's just like they'll drop all this music, but there's nothing else to it. Like, they're just dropping music. Like, you know, like, there's no like branding, there's no none of that, whatever. There's no foundation for anything. So it's just like, it's really hard to be invested into someone when there's just nothing to invest into. And so like, starting with that foundation of just like, who are you? Like, what are you trying to do? Like, who do you want to be? And then from there expands, like, okay, I got that down. Then you can focus on like the music, the sound, and all that stuff, and then that'll just expand on that foundation. That's called the foundation for a reason. Nothing else can stand without that foundation. So you just got to build up that like I said, you build yourself up to like figure out like, oh, how do you want to be presented? How like just that kind of stuff, which I feel like it gets overlooked because people just say, oh, I just make it because I want to do good music and stuff like that. And like, if there's people out there who just do it for fun, power to them. But there's people who want to try to make a career out of this, but then they don't focus on that kind of stuff, whatever. And so it's just like, it's a pain to see, because that kind of applies to everything, whether you're a streamer, whether you're an artist, whether you're whatever. Like, you can apply it to anything. You got to build up, especially like in a creation kind of creator space. Build up that foundation first, and then from there, find out what you want to do and how you want to go for it, and expand upon that. Because if you
it's all about identity, bro.
Yep. If you give some people, and that's kind of why like I do this, because I get get like an assortment of smaller and bigger artists on here, because in the hopes that it's just like, oh, for the people, like especially with smaller artists, that we can expand, like put their name out there, try to work on like presentation, get people invested. Who is this person? What, like, why should you care about this person and what they're going to be doing in the future and stuff like that. So that's why I've started like dabbling in like these Peep Lounges and doing game shows or whatever, because even if it's not like crazy, like I'm not like branding them or like giving them an identity. At least it's something that people can look back to. It's like, oh, so this is who they are. This is what they're about. This is like that kind of stuff. Whatever. It gives some people something to grasp onto, because a lot of people don't realize how much connection between artist and listener really matters. And if you can find something about yourself that people can latch onto, bro, you just, like I said, just expand from that and you're good.
Yeah, I mean, think about it from like we had mentioned this earlier too. It's like when you think of Rustage, you think of characters.
Yep.
When you think of Fable, you think of characters. When you think of DPS, you think of characters. You know, like
Yep.
everybody, like, you know, people who have a real good grasp on their musical identity.
Yep.
You know, it's a real important aspect that I just feel like a lot of people don't focus on too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, work on the music, get better, keep rapping, keep singing. But you need to start thinking about that shit, because that's going to be what sets you apart from everybody else, because it's 2024. You know, like we were just talking about earlier with you know, kids like Cole, with kids like Cole. You know, he was 13 when he made Titan Talk. He's 15 now, going crazy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a, like, you know, and I don't mean this in any negative way, but to put it in a very blunt, generic, like blanket statement, it's not enough just to be the musician anymore. It's not enough just to be like, oh, I got a pretty good grasp on this music. I feel like I should get some real spins on this. Like, that's not enough anymore.
Yep.
You know,
it's too saturated. It's too saturated. There's so many people doing it that it's just like, just doing that is not going to get you anywhere. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that shit is it's a multi-step game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't spec out on one side of the skill tree and expect to get all the rewards. Like, you really gotta fit your needs and like, you know, see what you could bring to the table, bro.
Yep, exactly. And I couldn't agree more. I'm not an artist. I can't speak from an artist perspective, but like I said, that just goes for like anything in the creation kind of space, where it's just like, whether you want to be a streamer, you got to have an identity, you got to have a brand, you got to be able to like have something that people can attach to. So it's not just music. It's like literally anything. This is like that you think of that you're trying to do on your own. You're trying to get your name out there. There's like, you got to build that foundation first before you can really get started. But so I got a couple more questions, and then I'll send you on your way, Mr. Peso Peter, the Pete Fleet. And these questions are kind of random, and I'm kind of curious how you're gonna answer some of these. So let's see what we got. I'm on the Twitter right now because I know there's a bunch of random stuff. Brucey at the Batmobile car said, "Do it, grip."
I swear to God, if that's Jacka from Twitch chat, I'm gonna be so fucking mad.
He said, "Do it, grip." Well,
it does not.
It does not grip. Okay, this person, Yellow Gaming Panda, he said, "How shiny is your peso?"
Mad.
Ultra Choppa, where is Demon Slayer on Spotify?
Nowhere. Yo,
this is like the rapid fire section.
Fucking no, listen, no. Now I'm about to know because his ass got to get cooked now. What the fuck is this video I'm hovering over? Hold on, my bad. That shit was crazy. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I wasn't really paying attention.
Bro, hold on. Just like,
what the fuck?
Look for 2 more seconds. Hold on. There was like, what the fuck is this? Okay. Anyways.
People out there gonna be like, what the fuck are they looking at?
No, as I'm talking, I was just looking because I had my stream up. We were talking about music and shit. I was showing music earlier.
Yep.
And I was like just scrolling through my YouTube homepage, and I was just incidentally hovering over a video, and like I look back as I'm answering Dean's question, and it's just like some dude sweaty, like shaking the camera, like staring at us, like with his fucking eyes wide
Staring
open.
into her soul. Oh.
Anyways, that was fucking weird as shit.
But Demon Slayer.
Yeah, Choppa. Listen, bro. Listen. SoundCloud is free, bitch. All y'all who hold on to these old cuts with my shit butt microphone and my fucking like half pubescent voice, like let that shit breathe. It's on SoundCloud. I'm not putting that shit on streaming services. You're done.
Damn, that's that's crazy. Oh god damn. Hey, that question that I brought up to you earlier, did you want to talk about it on stream?
So you know what's funny?
What's up?
I actually have a question for you.
Wait. No. You're breaking like the fourth wall here, buddy. You can't.
From at Loke Mister.
Okay, buddy. You're not gonna be flipping this shit on the meme. There's no.
You and every guest of the Peep Lounge in a thumb wrestling tournament, who wins?
Wait a minute. He asked you to ask me this?
Yes.
Wait, he reached out to you. He's like, hey, you should ask Dean this.
Yeah. Yes. Dean lore.
Okay, so what was the question again? Oh god. I was not prepared, bro. You can't put me in the spot like that.
Yeah.
Okay, what was the
I had
question?
just forgot about it until like 15 minutes ago, so I had it pulled up. I was gonna say, you and every guest of Peep Lounge in a thumb wrestling tournament, who wins?
Who wins? Does it?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it includes you, even though you're not. This episode's not out yet. You're gonna. Okay, so it includes you.
I'm assuming it includes me, yeah, too.
So we got you. We got Schwabity. We got Connor Quest. We got Nina Hope. We got Suyo. We got Red Rob. I feel like I'm missing. Oh, Ben Schuler. And who else we missed? Austin Simmons.
Oh my god.
Who else? I feel like I'm missing. Oh god, I'm blanking. Somebody's gonna get mad at me. I'm blanking. There's got to be more. There's 100% got to be more that I'm fucking blanking.
You said solo already?
Longest solo ever. Yep, he's on there.
I'm about to say
Yep,
I forgot about solo. Wow.
Longest solo ever. And Amethyst Witch, a fellow reactor.
Okay.
So if those people, if we all had a thumb war tournament or arm wrestling, was it arm wrestling or thumb war?
No, thumb
war.
Thumb war.
I mean, I would like to put I just have big hands, like big lanky hands. So I would like to think that I would be in contention, but it all just comes down to because all I know from you guys is through a screen. So it's just like it all comes like like I don't know how much like your guys' hands are built. Some people might have tiny hands, and that's just like, oh, you're gonna lose. So I think
I have huge hands.
So pause. But anyways,
no pause.
Yeah, resume. But so I'm gonna eliminate off the bat. I'm gonna eliminate.
Like,
oh shit!
Here's my fucking Galaxy S Plus.
This is
What, the Black Diamonds case?
Yes, sir. The Black Diamonds case, bruh. I rep. But this is an iPhone. My hand doesn't look as big, but this is an iPhone, the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So it's a big ass fucking phone. So I'm going to eliminate Nina. I'm going to eliminate Amethyst Witch. No disrespect. I just feel like that there's heavy hitters amongst this squad that we gotta take into consideration. I'm going to eliminate Connor, and I'm going to eliminate Austin. So that would leave me, you, longest solo ever, Schwabity, Suyo, and Rob. I'm gonna eliminate. I think I gotta eliminate longest solo ever.
Oh my god!
I think I'm gonna have to eliminate longest solo ever. So between the 5 of us, I'm keeping myself in there, bro, because I feel like I would destroy it. Shoot, I'm gonna get hate because some people's like, bro, you don't think this person, blah, blah, blah. I hate Lockmaster when you watch this, because I know you're gonna fucking watch this. I fucking hate you. I've gotta say, I'm gonna narrow it down to the top 2. I legitimately think it would come down to me and you.
Oh shit.
And I want you to know, I would.
Connor might be the sleeper pick though. Connor might be sleeper pick.
What do you say that?
From what I remember, he might have a long thumb.
That's crazy. It's like he doesn't have big hands. He's just got a really long thumb.
no, imagine he has like normal hands and like giant like Popeye thumbs.
That's crazy. But I gotta let you know, it's like if it did come down to me and you, I'm beating your ass like a Cherokee drum.
Oh.
I'm just saying it, bro. Somebody's got to say it.
That's
So I hope you know, Lockmeister, if all 10 of us are all in a room together, we got to actually come down to a final answer.
Bruh.
But now that I answered it, I'm gonna ask you the question back. Cause screw it. I'm gonna put you on the spot. So this one comes from Lockmeister. And they apologize in advance. They said, "Hey Peso, big fan, but I was wondering, you versus a 12-year-old. Each time you beat one, they double and come back in waves. How many do you think you could beat up before you lose?"
Do I have weapons?
I'll allow you to have weapons.
How many?
How many weapons?
Yes, this is
Okay.
an important factor.
Okay, no. It's you and a baseball bat. That's it.
Metal or wood? This is important.
Okay. We'll go you and a wooden Louisville Slugger bat.
Oh man, fuck. I feel like it's like Breath of the Wild. I feel like the fucking durability on the wood bat. Like I'm gonna be like my fucking 8th 12-year-old getting smited by getting smashed in the
also you still
skull.
got your hands after the fact, so.
Oh, that is true. I do got Minky and Monkey.
That's crazy.
I mean, shit.
This is just delved into chaos, bro.
1. Okay, so but then that's 1, and then that's 3, and then after 3, that's 6. No, I'm fucking stupid as hell. Yeah, no, I'm not. That's correct.
Yeah, no, it doubles. So it'll go 1, and then 2, and then 4, and then 8, and then 16.
Damn, I think I'd probably cap at like
The highest.
25.
I was gonna say the highest I heard somebody say is 35.
Damn. Who said that?
I think it was. I can't remember. I think it was Suyo who said that. It was just like they said 35 people, or 35 children. They could pummel into the ground. Their words, not mine. They're not their words, not mine. So you said how many?
Like 25.
You think 25 with the baseball bat? Because here's the thing, I don't think I allowed them to have weapons. So I think he said he could just beat up 35 people with just his just straight up hands, just straight up fisticuffs.
Oh my god.
So either he's really looking forward to beating up 12-year-olds, or he's got some like secret superpower that we don't know about. But okay, so that gets that question out of the way. I know Lockmeister is going to be very appreciative of that when this comes out. Another question. This comes from J Money Gamer. Does he let his bunny get a puff once in a while? I don't know what he means by this. What's up?
I don't let my bunny smoke weed.
You have wait, do you actually have a pet bunny?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Oh shit. You don't let him smoke, bro? No, I'm kidding. I know. I didn't realize it was an actual bunny that we were talking about.
His ass is a fucking troll anyways. Fuck that guy.
Damn. Honestly, if that were you, J Money, I want to sit there and take that. And I think you should drop
No, I mean my rabbit. My fucking rabbit. Fuck J Money. I'm talking about the damn rabbit.
Oh, he still said fuck J Money. I would drop a diss track if I was you. I'm just saying. Oh shoot. Okay, anyways, this will be the last question that I'll ask you, and then I shall send you on your way, Mr. Peso. This comes from the one and only. They said, do you have a certain genre that you won't touch, and why? Is there any sort of
like why the fuck am I doing country music?
That's the same thing, dude. It's crazy. I bring this up somehow in every single Peep Lounge. Country music gets brought up at some point, and just like because I hate it, I can't stand country music. Now, yeah, put up a country beat right now, country music type beat. He's about to.
What are the odds that we get a good one though? Like what is a country type beat?
I don't fucking know, bro. I don't fucking know. Zach Bryan type beat. Oh yeah, no, Peso. This is all you, bro. This has your name all over it.
Moving on the farm. What the fuck? No,
dude.
Who the fuck is making country music,
Dude,
bro?
that's crazy, bro. You made a quick bar in the song, bro, and it wasn't about a tractor, bro. Come on, bro. Like, come on. Everybody knows you can't have a country song without your first line being about some sort of tractor or your ex-girlfriend or your dog. Come on, buddy.
What about the pickup?
Oh yeah, the pickup truck. Yeah, no, the Chevy pickup. Yeah. Yep. I forget about the pickups, bro. Can't stop sleeping on the pickups.
This just sounds like a Bud Light commercial.
You just see, you just see. No, this is like the Budweiser where you see the Clydesdales fucking roaming the field.
Right, dude, what the hell?
But okay, Mr. Peso, that is all I have for you. So how I like to end these off: take some time, promote yourself, tell us what you got going on, where to find you, what you got working on. Let us know about yourself. Tell us where to find you.
Listen, man. Twitch.tv/shiny_peso. We live every night at 10 p.m. Eastern. Fucking I'm working on so much fucking music right now.
Hell yeah.
The Kuma song coming soon. Sakamoto Day song coming soon. I got this other One Piece posse cut coming soon.
Hell yeah.
Got the homies on that. There's like 7 people on that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude, that song is like fucking like.
Just send me the other link to
7. Oh, I got you. That I got you.
Oh wait, dead ass. Oh, I was just fucking beaming around, bro. I'll tell you, I'm not gonna turn it down, bro. You send that shit, but.
No, that's just gonna take fucking years to finish. Not years, but it's just like
eons.
I will say on that, it's semi doable on a normal basis to like have my videos have like me as these characters, but it was definitely a wake up call when we were like, oh shit, now all the people on this big ass song need assets.
Oh lord.
So
oh great. So yeah, so it's got all that behind the scenes stuff, little extra work you got to put into it.
Right. I mean, like they can't see the screen, but like we got this guy on that song.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Yep.
And then it's like fucking, here's some more
what the
that guy.
What the fuck?
Then we got this guy too.
Okay. Yep.
Right.
That's fire. That's fire. This is actually really dope art.
We got this guy.
What the fuck is that? Metro Boomin?
Yo, we got this guy. You should recognize this guy.
Wait. Why is it? Oh, I know who this is. Yeah, I know who it is now. Yep. Okay. I know who it is. Yep.
Yeah, now here's their like original palette.
Yep. I know exactly. Yep. That just confirmed it even more. I know exactly who this is.
Yeah.
I know exactly who it is.
Doing all that shit. And then fucking,
that's crazy.
I don't know
if
you're reading really Sakamoto. Sakamoto Days is that shit. You gotta get on that.
I'll have to. Where can I find it?
We have like, here's like a fucking character from that guy's shit. He's live, and we're doing like.
Oh, dude, that's fucking dope, bro. That's the one thing I always appreciate. Like you seem like you go through that like all this extra work with like assets and shit like that to make it more like you, and not just like you're just grabbing clips from an anime, putting them together, and poof, there you go.
The fucking fat guy.
Fat guy.
Yeah, nah, these dudes were snapping.
Was that like... me? I'm on this track.
Yo, you actually do low key. Yo, you kind of do look like Sakamoto. He's live.
Oh shit! But no,
he just be chilling, eating ramen.
That's literally me.
Good guy.
That's literally me. That's literally me. If you cut me open, ramen noodles will just fall out, bro.
Oh my god! Someone check his kidneys.
Oh, dude, I'm so fucked.
Anyways, hey,
Anyways,
thanks for
continue.
coming to the Peep Lounge. You know,
Yes, guys, you guys know how it be. If you guys haven't, if you guys just happen to be fans of me and you guys don't know for some reason, you guys never heard of Peso Pete, first off, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Respectfully and disrespectfully. But if you guys, if that's the case, I'm gonna need you guys to go check out Mr. Peso Pete on all platforms except Tidal, because that shit's fucking ass. Go check out all of his music. Literally, just start at the very beginning and then listen to his entire catalog. I don't care how fucking long it takes. We know you ain't doing nothing better with your time, anyways.
we got the.
So go check out all of his music, and then at the top of that, make sure you guys go check out all of his streams every night, like he said, at 10 p.m. Dude, that's he's showing. It was one of those Zelda. What's the other ones?
Oh yeah.
What's the
Samus Return.
Yes, Samus. Okay.
Hold on.
What's that one?
Hold on.
Pikachu. Okay. Yep.
Bro, they say show a money spread.
Yeah.
I
That's fire. That's fire. You might have to give me that Zelda one, or I might just have to steal it from you. Either way. But yeah, no. Check out all of it. Dude, I'm being so genuine. This has been by far been the most chaotic one, but it's perfect. It's perfect. But go check out all of Peso's streams. Like I said, all of his links will be down there in the description. Go check him out on all platforms. Go check him out. Follow him. Show him some love. Give him all your money because he deserves it. Go run up all of his music because he's super fucking talented. And leave a like on this video. Comment. Tell me who you guys want to see on a future episode.
Ooh, you should get
Peso's recommendations.
Let me see. Let me think. I'm trying to remember everybody that you listed during the fucking thumb bit. Okay. You should hit up JHB maybe. Maybe JHB wouldn't be bad. Ham.
Yep, those are all valid choices. I'm gonna have to check. There's a lot of people that I gotta get a part of this.
You could get Silverhound could be dope.
Oh, yep, Silverhound would be a good producer to get up on you.
Yeah, no, you should get some more producers too. See if
absolutely. And that's the thing. I don't want to limit this to just like artists too. Like I want it to limit to producers, reactors, just homies in the community, just as many people as we can get a part of it. But there's just a bunch of dope people that we should get a part of it. But yeah, other than Peso suggestions, let me know down below who are some other people you guys would like to see on a future Peep Lounge episode. And with that being said, guys, thank you guys for tuning into this episode of the Peep Lounge. Shout out to Peso for, like I said, being a part of it. Absolute fucking legend, absolute fucking homie. This has been an absolute blast. I appreciate him for hopping on here. So with that being said, guys, stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Tell the loved one that you love them, because at the end of the day, you just never know. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Peace.